Hello and welcome. This is Sudeshna Chakravarti for St. Joseph's News. Let's have a look at the headlines. Chief Minister HD Kumaraswamy resigns after losing trust vote. Army officials commemorate 20 years of the Kargil War at St. Joseph's. IFS Rajesh N Naik addresses students on life in civil services. Expert Ajitson Samuel Justus explores visual communication for development with students. Last but not the least, St. Joseph's screens the worst films ever. Now, the news in detail. The seemingly unending political fiasco in Karnataka led to the resignation of Chief Minister HD Kumaraswamy on July 23rd. The JDS-Congress alliance lost trust votes to the BJP with a margin of 105 against 99 votes for the government at the Karnataka Assembly. 20 legislators remaining absent in the 224-member House now leads the BJP to take claim of governance in the city. St. Joseph saw Lieutenant Colonel Dhirish Tripathi, Colonel Anshu Trivedi and Captain Prabhu James talk about their experiences of the Kargil War on its 20th anniversary on July 25th. The event was held in honor of the soldiers and to reminisce about the war. It also saw Naik N Rameshan and Captain Pasha address the gathering, wherein Captain Pasha spoke of the main goal of the war, which he says was not to deal with the disharmony between India and Pakistan, but to neutralize Pakistani insurgents who had crossed the line of control, and to successfully drive them out by force. Colonel Anshu Trivedi addressed the NCC cadets, citing examples from the Indian Army, motivating them to be brave and determined at the face of adversity. Moving on, the Deputy Passport Officer of Karnataka, Rajesh N Naik, addressed the students of St. Joseph's about life in civil services on 23rd July at the Xavier Hall. Comparing the profession to a game of chess, Naik spoke about the reality and challenges of being a civil services officer and attempted to do away with the misconceptions created by the media regarding the role.
Recently, I moved to Bangalore to look after passport administration, and further he requested me that I should speak to students regarding civil service examination. So I requested him. I've spent 10 years in the service, and whatever we tell about the civil service examination now would be little bit out of the place, I must say. Things have changed a lot since the time we wrote and now whatever students are facing. So I requested him if he can consider my request to allow me to speak about the life in civil service, to introduce the other side of civil service to the students, rather than how to prepare for the examination, how to clear those tough question papers and all that.
He also conducted an intensive question and answer session as he gave the students insights on various subjects, from addressing the media as the face of the ministry to the process of acquiring a passport.
One thing which put me off very much was the police verification. What is that? Like, seriously, I'll tell you my experience. So this person, he asked me for my parents where they traveled abroad, the visas of those places and the stamps.
Modi, I think you were the interpreter for Mr. Modi, right? Could you give us some excerpts from the deal that we didn't know about, something Modi said?
When it comes to diplomats, from what little I have heard, diplomats often say that whatever we achieve in 10 years, a politician can do away with in 1 minute. How far is that true? And how far do you think that happened in Trump's case recently?
Department of Communication organized a workshop on visual communication for development by Mr. Ajitson Samuel Justus, a development communication practitioner, on July 24th. Justus engaged with the students with fun activities through character cards. One of the topics that students discussed about was what steps to improvise in order to lessen the stress on students appearing for their board exams. Images, an association under the Department of Communication, organized the worst film screening on July 19. The event featured short films by award-winning actors and directors such as Ben Affleck, Jared Richard, and Paul Thomas Anderson.
So this is an event hosted by Images. We are the Association of Visual Communication. So this is called the Worst Film Screening, and we did it because we wanted to show films so people can learn what not to do in films, which is also the tagline of this event. So here's the thing, people watch a lot of films and they learn to appreciate and criticize and just love the idea of filmmaking and film watching. But you know, there's never a reverse of that, so people never do the other where they keep watching bad films and stuff. So we just thought, and this classmate of mine, Hari Krishna, he thought of this idea and he was like, okay, maybe we should have a worst film screening because that's never been done before. And I just thought, okay, it was a great idea, and that's what we are going to do today.
The films were selected based on their IMDb ratings and were curated by the students of BBC. It was followed by a discussion among students as to what according to them was wrong with the films and what should be avoided while making one.
Oscar nominations and has people winning also. Cast and crew basically. Yeah. So I think this movie was really cool because it kind of shows you that you can make shitty movies like this and still be like there with like Golden Globe award and Golden Globe award winners and stuff, and Oscar nominations and stuff. So it's basically like inspiration.
With this, we come to an end of our news bulletin. This is Sudeshna signing off. Thank you for watching St. Joseph's News.
Audio Jungle.